What's going on, guys? I'm Buddha and Xenon, so we're back with another reaction, man. Today we're here with another. Well, actually, no, the first time we reacted to one of these urban legends that turned out to be true.
Me.
Nah. If you guys enjoy this one, as always, drop a like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you guys want to try to next. Without further ado, let's get it. I think there's a part 2 to this. I think I've seen it, part 2, so. If you guys do enjoy, let us know down below. We'll do the
brand new
next
video.
one.
So today we're not going to be discussing movies or YouTube videos. We're going to be discussing urban legends. I was scrolling through TikTok the other day.
Oh, shout out to Dude, bro. This is so fucking good at making his videos. I actually enjoy his videos all the time. You guys probably know because we're always reacting to his videos and stuff from like the top like movies and all that. He has good suggestions, real shit, bro. Y'all gotta go check out his stuff.
Video came up on my feed talking about urban legends. I was thinking, were there any urban legends that actually turned out to be true? And after some research, there were actually a lot of urban legends that either became true or were true the whole time. So I will be reading off certain websites, but every single website that I read from in this video will be credited in the description because that is the most important thing to me, is that people are credited. So per usual, I'm not going to waste your time in this intro.
Always got to give credit, man.
Scary things, make sure you subscribe, and let's get on with the video. So the first urban legend we're going to be starting off with is the Bunny Man. If you don't know, I made a video that didn't do too well, which took me like a week to watch all these Bunny Man videos and make a video about it.
What?
I think this urban legend is slightly connected to that, but it's really not. But they do share a similar person wearing a bunny costume. So the urban legend states that in 1904, a bus crashed while transferring patients from an asylum in Fairfax County, Virginia. The patients escaped and all but one were eventually recaptured. Shortly after the bus broke down, dead bunnies started appearing around the area, many hanging from the Fairfax Station Bridge. So essentially, all of this was not proven. It was just a horror story that people would tell their kids or talk about amongst their friends in the Fairfax area. But what did happen after this was in the Fairfax County, Virginia area in 1970.
It's like I said before, I feel like if you talk about it so much and it becomes like something like well known in the area, you know what I'm saying? There's gotta be somebody that's gonna like want to recreate it or something, or like create.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
There's
talking
people
about?
that fucking basically like hear something and then they idolize it so much that they become kind of like that.
Real shit. It's fucking scary.
There was a pair of mysterious and scary incidences that occurred involving a man dressed in a bunny suit, giving merit to what was a campfire story.
Furry before furry.
A young couple was taking a nighttime drive when a man dressed in a white bunny suit hurled an axe at their car. It broke their car window, but they were completely fine. And only 2 weeks later, after that incident, another Fairfax County man discovered an axe-wielding guy in a bunny suit chopping up the porch of a recently built, unoccupied house. By the time the police showed up for both of these occurrences, he was gone. This man has never been caught. With this urban legend, there is a particular location that people seem to bring up a lot called the Bunny Man Bridge. There are tons of really eerie stories connected to this bridge, and I guarantee if you bring it up to someone in the Fairfax County area, they will say that they know exactly what you're talking about.
Damn.
It's that famous.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's
connecting to the fake urban legend, there were stories that children were being hanged from this bridge, and there was a homeless, psychotic man, like I said before, wearing a rabbit suit killing children who lived under that bridge. This bridge is so famous that people actually investigate this a lot on YouTube. When I was doing research for the Bunny Man movies, I found tons of footage of people going underneath the Bunny Man Bridge. So there isn't actually a whole lot known, which is true to this story. But what is proven are those 2 stories of the guy in the Bunny Man suit doing crazy shit.
10,000 likes and we'll go.
And like I say in all
that
videos, if you know any information that I'm missing on this, please let me know. Maybe if
Virginia?
you live in the area, you know more than the internet. So yeah, leave a comment. That being said, let's move on to the next urban legend in this video.
A day and a half?
Now this next one is really sad. So this urban legend is called Charlie No Face. The location of this urban legend is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There is a train tunnel in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where people say that they see a man with a severely burned and almost non-existent face. They say that if you see him at night when you're under the bridge, it made electricity.
Hold on, I'm over here still playing. I'm trying to see.
I'll do it on mine here.
It doesn't pop up how fucking far it is.
Where the fuck is my maps at, bro?
Oh, here we go. A whole day.
1 day?
Of a drive.
Well, did it say that where they were at? Like, in where in Virginia?
I
think it did say in one of the videos.
Yeah, it said right here. Hold on, let me go back a little real quick.
YouTube. When I was doing research
Bridge in Virginia. We could probably just search it up.
for the Bunnyman movies, I found tons of footage of people going underneath the Bunnyman
a day away
Bridge.
from us.
So there isn't actually a whole lot
pretty crazy,
known,
though.
which is true to this story. But what is proven are those two stories of the guy in the Bunnyman suit doing crazy shit. And like I say in all my videos, if you know any information that I am missing on this, please let me know. Maybe if you live in the area, you know more than the internet does. So yeah, leave a comment. That being said, let's move on to the next urban legend.
We go when we have a 3-day
Now,
off.
this next one is really sad. So this urban legend is called Charlie No Face. The location of this urban legend is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There is a train tunnel in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where people say that they see.
Hey, what's up with y'all Virginians over there, bro?
Burned an almost non-existent face. They say that
and
if you
these
see
caves
it at night
and
when
shit.
you're under the bridge, it made electricity go haywire with his very presence. Tons of kids around the town would actually sneak out, go into the tunnel, and try to get a glimpse of him.
Fucking kids,
Now,
bro.
the scariest part about this is that when those kids snuck out, they probably did actually see No Face Charlie. The thing is, his name is not Charlie, his name is Raymond Robinson, and he suffered a severe accident involving an electrical line that left him with a disfigured face. Because of this, he was very insecure, and he mostly stayed inside during the day so people didn't see his face, and he would only venture out at nighttime. And according to this article, he didn't do any haunting. In fact, he was friendly and would occasionally let curious teens take pictures with him in exchange for cigarettes. It almost seems like he was kind of leaning into the urban legend, maybe having a little bit of fun of it, but I know deep...
I was about to say, probably, I mean, that's probably the most he's had to talk to some people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks, yeah?
Down, it probably made him a little bit upset. I mean, he did get some cigarettes out of it, so... But yeah, this is just one of many urban legends that actually turned out to be a real person and be true. Now let us move on to the next urban legend. This next urban legend is called Cropsey of Staten Island. So this one is actually really creepy. When I was researching it, it made me super uncomfortable. According to this tale, Cropsey lived underneath the abandoned Willowbrook State School for children.
What?
He was said to be an axe murderer, that he would kidnap children, and that he was essentially the town's boogeyman.
Damn.
In all different versions of this story, there was one connection, that he was a murderous creeper that was just looking for children. As you already know the title, it was a real guy. His name was Andre Rand, and he worked as a janitor at the Willowbrook State School before it shut down in 1987.
He worked as a janitor in the school,
After it shut down, he actually continued living on the grounds of the school and is suspected to be responsible for the disappearances of several children. Though it was never truly proven, he was found guilty of kidnapping in 1988 and again in 2004. So I think you can put the pieces together. According to this article, there actually is a documentary called Cropsey, so that seems very interesting. I'm definitely going to check this documentary out, and if you watch it, let me know. Now, let's move on to the next urban legend.
Damn.
Now, this is just a little quick one I wanted to add because it is a little bit humorous, but it is still pretty terrifying. You may have seen those rumors that rats will crawl up the toilet when you're like taking a poop and just bite your ass or something.
I remember when I first heard about this, I forgot how young I was, and like, I ain't gonna lie, I was so fucking scared to take go to the bathroom and shit.
But I mean, it's true, that's crazy.
But it's true, bro. Like, what the fuck? They can't even, it's not even rats, it's snakes and fucking
animal.
Yeah, anything that can just fit through the sewer systems and swim through that shit, dude. That's scary, dude. Fuck that, man. That shit just biting your butt cheek.
It is 100% true. On an episode of NPR's The American Life, an Oregon man returned from a fun night out and wanted to make a quick trip to the bathroom before crawling into bed. But that plan was foiled by a furry live rodent he found in the toilet when he lifted up the lid. If you have any interest in this, I assume you probably don't.
I mean, what do? Do you flush it back down?
You can, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I should about to get clogged in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But like, or do you like just try to get it out?
I'll scoop his ass out, bro. I'm fucking...
I gotta be Master Splinter, bro. You better teach me some shit.
But rats can fit through like the most smallest of pipes and holes you have ever seen in your whole entire life. Like I said, if you have any curiosity, just look this up on YouTube because it is insane. That was a short little one I just wanted to add. Let's move on to the next one. So this next one is probably the most famous. There was an amusement park in California, Long Beach, with a certain prop. Every single time people walk by the prop, they would say it
already sounds scary,
realistic, that there was actually a funky smell, and there was a rumor going around that it was an actual dead body, but no one actually thought that was true. That was until 1975 when a film crew shooting an episode of the television series The $6 Million Man had to move a prop because the director just didn't like the way it looked. It was not right for the shot. He asked if anybody could move it, and one of the workers actually came over to move the prop out of the way. When he went to
Wait,
pick
we
up
seen
the
this
prop,
motherfucker. They had it in Boardwalk.
Yeah, it did, huh?
Yeah. I seen that motherfucker, dude.
its arm fell off. It's not too crazy for an arm to fall off of a prop. It could have just been a mannequin. No, there was a human bone sticking out of it.
What?
It turns out that the body was actually one of Elmer McCurdy, who lived from 1880 to 1911. He was a bank robber who had been killed in a shootout with police. McCurdy's body actually went unclaimed, and to recoup some of the funeral home's expenses, the undertaker actually decided to exhibit the body to paying customers. So in 1916, a man came along who said that he was McCurdy's long-lost brother. And because the body was unclaimed, he said, yeah, I'm his brother, I'm able to claim this body. But he never buried it. He took the mummified corpse and put it on display in a traveling show. So McCurdy's body was actually used like that for the next 60 years. To preserve the body, they put tons of coats of paint on him and varnish, until they ended up in a carnival funhouse where the TV crew discovered them. So after McCurdy's body was discovered to be a real person and not just a prop, he finally got his burial in 1977 at Boot Hill Cemetery
That's crazy.
in Oklahoma. I literally...
And then they buried you in Boot Hill, bro. That's crazy. What the fuck? Damn. Hey, he was a bank robber, dude. So, I mean...
Shot by sheriffs.
But still, goddamn.
Hosted chills.
Really just could not imagine the kids that walked up to there, maybe even touched him, maybe even touched the
That's what I'm
props,
saying,
thinking
bro.
it was just a toy. It really blows my mind how many people actually walked, saw, stared, maybe even touched a real dead body. So this one was definitely the craziest, but let's move on to the next one.
I know someone licked it.
So this final one is more of a general urban legend than it is a specific place or state or location. So you've probably heard scary stories before of people being buried alive, or maybe it was in movies. Personally, I've heard this story 1,000 times. Mr. Beast has done it, but I've never heard an actual story of someone being buried alive or was once marked dead.
Logic buried alive? Come on.
That's when the story of Octavia Hatcher comes in. She fell ill and she went into a coma in the late 1800s. Not long after.
I was thinking about that. Like, back in the days, if you fell in a coma, like...
they wouldn't know.
I mean, you would still be breathing, wouldn't you?
You would still be breathing, but, like, after a while, they see that you don't wake up. They'll just presume you're dead.
That's scary, dude. Like, you're in a coma. What the fuck? Our neighbor working on his car. Just dropped something. But, like, that's scary as fuck, dude. Like, waking up and you're in a fucking coffin, dude.
I've read many books and stories, like, fucking...
People being buried alive, people being burned, dude, that's fucking crazy.
After her coma, she was pronounced dead and swiftly buried. Not even a week later, other people began showing similar symptoms to Octavia. They fell into a coma with extremely shallow breathing. These individuals who had the same exact symptoms as Octavia...
I guess because you're, like, really, you know, like...
Her husband started freaking out and he was
breathing
worried that his wife was buried alive. He then ordered to have her be unburied, and sadly, his suspicions were correct. Octavia was found dead in her casket with a scratched face and bloody fingers. The lining had even been torn from the coffin's lid, meaning she was trying to get out. She was then reburied, and it is where she remains today.
Damn.
This one is absolutely excruciating to think about. I can't even imagine being buried alive, and I can't even put my headspace into what Octavia was going through at that time. So that was the final urban legend, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I will be doing my darndest to record and edit and upload every single Wednesday for...
Man, take your time, bro. These videos are masterpieces, dude. Real shit.
For you guys. And like I said, maybe some weeks I will have 2 videos. But right now I'm really focusing on hitting that 1 day a week quota, so you have consistent uploads to look forward to.
For y'all people that don't know, bro, it's fucking difficult out here to edit. Not even just edit, but like thinking of video ideas and just like...
Thinking of video ideas, getting information on your idea that you're trying to do.
And you know, actually making the video, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we have our other channels, you know, what we do gaming, we started doing food reviews, vlogs, and stuff like that, and we're not saying the video process is, like, hard or anything, but it's when it's just thinking about an idea, editing it and shit, it takes a while, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard, it just takes a while and shit. But that's going to be the end of that. Looks like it's the end right there. If y'all did enjoy, always drop a like, subscribe, and what's the next time? Peace.